Hello everyone, this is a small guide for level 1 to 10 characters. It's supposed to tell you how to level up fast and quickly and efficiently for your new characters especially. We are in the village of Tegea. This is right after the first boss, the centaur boss. I'll show you now the map, and you have to kill the centaur, which is like, I guess he is somewhere here because I killed him already. I guess yes, he's exactly here. Then you proceed further. You just go through some camps with satyrs, and right there is the village. So this is basically the first area after first boss. And we don't continue. As you can see, I didn't go much further. I just went to this ruin here. I didn't proceed here from the village of Tegea yet, even though I came here at around level 6. It took me around hour, maybe hour and 30 minutes to get here, so it's just basically first hour of the game with any character. And we'll be moving left, here left to this cave, which I will show you now. The only thing that I'm going to do is I'm activating my path and pressing X, so that I will see all the loot. As you can see here, the guards killed already one enemy. And we go left to the cave. This is the cave where you do the quest for the Dryad, and what is very important about it, in the cave there are mob specific, loot specific mobs which are tied to a quest. This means that those mobs will always drop a lot of items, because they're like different. They have a much higher drop rate, and normally you kill them to finish the quest. We'll move there in a moment. And you can farm arachnid armor and arachnid weapon, which I'm showing you now. This is the arachnid weapon that Weaver selected. It's very powerful for this level of your character. It just needs you to get to level 8, which you can do right here. If you are level 6, you just have to get 2 levels right here. Keep resetting the cave and doing it a couple of times, and you can basically use this as your main weapon, or any weapon that you have before you get it, because this will drop here eventually. You can use, for instance, such spear. It's level 3. You can just use it, no problems, just 10 points in dexterity, and you can already use it. Start killing spiders and get this. Now, as for gear, I collected, as you can see, a full set of HP regen armor. This is 45 health regen, and as you can see, it needs level 3, level 3, level 3, level 3, and level 3. So at level 3, you can just get this stuff either as drops or in the shops. You can just buy it just before the Spartan, just before Centaur in Sparta, just before first boss. So basically shop in Sparta or shop in Hellas. There's 2 shops. You can keep checking until you buy those. Those are actually Arachnos armplates, which drop here. I can use them. All you need is 80 strength, and you can use them. They have better armors. You can see this stuff is 10 armor. Casual helmet is 16, and Arachnos armplates are 24. So it's better armor, which drops right here. And you can get a version of this armor with innate health regeneration. So basically you can collect 4 items plus shield, and you will have around 45 health regeneration, which is quite a lot. I'm regenerating all my health in 20 seconds. And now, as for rings, I actually took them from another character, because I already have another character, and I simply bought them in further areas, and because they only needed level 8, I moved them to this character via the caravan guy. This you can do with pretty much every item. You just buy it in further area or even further difficulty. You put it on the caravan guy, and then your lower character can use it. Some of those items will be you won't be able to use them because they will have either very high level requirement or very high stat requirement. But you can also find versions that have very low requirements or even no requirement at all. Just sometimes it's just stats. So you can just let's say pick a white weapon on legendary. It will have like 200 damage, and all you need is like 400 strength. So if you're going full strength character, you can use it. This way you can just keep moving items that you couldn't use otherwise, but if you just get them with another character and move them, then you can use them. And I'm also using two charms. One charm is Valor of Achilles, very usual charm for any weapon. It's improving my damage quite a lot. And I also have Aegis of Athena, which is, I guess, added with the Anniversary Edition, just to have anything on the shield. Now, this character actually is supposed to be a dodger character, so all I have is 21 chance to dodge attacks, 1 point into psionic touch, so I'm hitting slightly stronger, 1 point into lucid dream, which doesn't change much, 1 point into trance, and I'm going this way all the way to temporal flux because I want to have a character that can avoid all projectiles, all melee attacks, and I'm aiming at 100%. I don't know if it's possible. I picked this character because he doesn't really have any very specific and powerful skills. So basically you can do it with any character. You can take any character to this cave and you can get this gear also. All you need is level 3 character and very small stats. I'm putting all my points into dexterity. I'm using rings to have like 28 more strength, and I can easily use all this gear with no problem. I also made artifact. For artifact I only needed level 5, so this is very easily done, especially if you already have other characters. Now about farming, we're moving to the gameplay part. We see how long the run goes, and I have problems entering the cave. Oh, okay. And you will see how fast it goes with the Arachnos. I don't have any specific stuff. It was pretty much the same speed when I was like level 8. Before it was slower because I didn't have this weapon yet. I had slower weapon, but I already had very high health regeneration. I'll show you how it works. I will let those enemies attack me. As you can see, well, they are not even able to hit me, and when they hit me, it's all regenerating through my regeneration. So I can just stand here, kill them slowly, one by one. No problem. You can do it with any character, any build. Of course, you might have different ways of dealing damage, but you can easily get this armor on any character you want. If you're lacking some stats, you can just use rings and necklace to have some higher statistics, or you can just put points differently, not necessarily all points into dexterity. I'm putting all points into dexterity because I also want to test a very high defensive ability on this character. So he's going to be a dodger who dodges attacks, projectiles, and also is able to just get hit with less critical attacks and maybe even avoid attacks overall. I'm not sure how defensive ability works. I'm going to test on this character, but it's just in production. I only played it for like 3 hours, and a big part of that was just farming here. So it's not really yet a showcase of a character. Just watch what you can do with any character. Oh yeah, and I have already full inventory. I'll just throw it away, and we'll just collect the Arachnos stuff, just to show you. Yeah, they always drop stuff, and very often they drop Arachnos stuff. Those are those quest-connected, quest-related mobs. Already one Arachnos, and yeah, that's it. And we're killing the last one, the last group. Again, Arachnos helmet, Arachnos arm plate, and they're all dead. Okay, Arachnos chitin. And now I'm going to show you the defense. 24, 24, 24, everything 24. And no parts have any specific regeneration, so I wouldn't be using them. But if, for instance, if you lack some strength, you can pick like this item with +5, then you will be able to, let's say, use the weapon, which needs 90, right? So if you don't have enough, you only need to have 80 for the armor, and then you can add 10 more points from armor itself to reach 90, and then you can use the weapon. For instance, if I picked this is +5 strength, so I can use the weapon. When it drops, it will drop eventually after some tries. And what else you can do, being at this point of the game, it's the very beginning. We're going to Sparta, and I'm going to show you how you can kill the first boss over and over again, and how long it takes. Of course, this gear is very good for the boss, 45 generation plus poison damage. Even without any specific damaging skills, it should be enough to kill him. And you can just farm those two spots, basically boss for the chest and the whole cave for gear, and also gold. You can just sell all those Arachnos items for money. And it doesn't really matter what kind of character you're playing, what kind of build you have, as long as you have health regeneration and one weapon. Doesn't even have to be this one. I'm using this one because it's good and it dropped for me, but you can use any low level blue weapon, or you can use just anything you have. As you can see, I killed the boss with no problem. I'm finishing this guy, going for majestic chest. We're picking up everything, just the money actually and some stuff, and full inventory. Of course, I only have one slot for the inventory because I don't even have additional bag yet. Maybe one more item. Yeah, and then we just we can move here and sell, or we can just go to main menu. We reset, and now we will land exactly in the village, because the last activated fountain is in the village, and we can do all over again the whole thing without me talking and standing in place. So probably the whole run is like 5 minutes, and this way you can level up your character and prepare him for the adventures ahead you. This works for every character. It's a very nice farming spot, good to know about it, because you can easily miss the whole quest, just go forward and never see it, and this way you can level up quite easily. So that will be it for this video, and we'll see you in next material. Thanks for attention, and I hope you enjoy it and have nice experience and loot here.